YouTube, so I actually have something to talk about, something that I'm struggling with at the moment, and that is my health. I'm not sick or anything, but I'm not the most healthiest person on the planet. I'm a little heavier than I would like to be. I'm most comfortable in the 180 pound area, and at the moment I'm 205 butt naked. That easily fluctuates to 210. Basically, I'm a little bit heavier than I would like to be, and I feel it. I felt it when I was filming the decal giveaway. I felt it when I jumped into the pile. No, but I did feel this weird fear right before I jumped. And if you look back, it's kind of a weak flip and roll is what somebody called it, I think. And it kind of made me sad. It's kind of a weird thing to be sad about, but never up until that day, until that moment right before I jumped, did I double think jumping like that. As a kid, as a teen, as a young adult, I've always done stupid crap like that and never gave it a second thought. It's just, I would just do it. But this time, like, I thought about it. I was like, man, this is gonna suck. And I'm on freaking carpet too. Like, I don't know. Kind of a dumb thing to be upset about. Or maybe I'm just being too hard on myself. But it is true what I'm saying. That is the first time that I ever felt fear before doing something like that. So to add to the fact that I'm not feeling too good about myself at the moment, a couple weeks ago now, I hurt my neck putting on my helmet. I used to do this weird like twitch thing, like every minute or two I would freaking crack my neck. Well, I think I did that while putting on my helmet once, just because it was like habit to do that, and freaking something popped and pain just shot throughout my body. In fact, it happened a little bit like this. Well, it wasn't well, it wasn't quite like that, but that's what it felt like anyways. When it happened though, like I said, like this pain shot throughout my body and I couldn't move for a second. Like, it really rocked me. Of course, I was on my way to work too, so I sucked it up and I still got on the bike and rode to work. Other than some of the times that I ride home from work and it's raining, that was probably one of the worst rides I've ever had. I hate to even be able to say that, because nobody wants to have a horrible ride. I mean, we get on this bike to forget. We get on this ride to have fun, to enjoy life, not to be unhappy and scared, you know? But I guess this is an exception because I didn't have other means of transportation and I needed to get to work by a certain time. The problem was that I couldn't move my neck. So in order to switch lanes or turn, like, it took me forever just to double check my blind spot. Not to mention painful, but somehow I did it. I got to work, and then there I was at work trying to get the job done, but couldn't move. And my morning consists of picking up a load for the day, you know, so that was, I'm surprised I got the task done, but I did, or most of it, I can't remember, but I couldn't do it. The last thing I wanted to do was finish myself off at work, so I went home. I don't do that often, but again, the exception. This probably has nothing to do with like the health side of things, or maybe it does, I don't freaking know. If I go online and read WebMD, I'm sure I'll find something to connect to. Not that that would be what is happening, but you know, people believe that shit. It just added to the fact that I was already feeling unhealthy, you know? I mean, it must have taken me 5 days before I got back on the... Actually, I did get back on the bike, but 5 days before I could ride comfortably again. And by comfortably, I mean like be able to turn my head enough to switch lanes without taking a million years. And I think the video that I should already have up, where I go and get lost somewhere like in a mountain and like it's getting dark, I'll post the thumbnail right here so you guys know which one I'm talking about. I think that was the first ride that I took after that. The first ride that I filmed, I mean. It's funny how it worked out because I had literally filmed the day before it happened, so it gave me like, you guys didn't even notice because it gave me a whole week to recover before I had to film again. So thankfully it worked out that way. I have a goal to upload one video every single week for a year, and luckily that didn't get in the way of that, because that would have crushed me. Another thing to add to that, which is the reason why I bring up this topic today, is that last night I tried to go to the gym that we have at the apartments that I'm staying at, and the plan was to They don't have much in there. They have a couple machines and some treadmills. So the plan was to do 3 sets of 1 workout on each machine and then run the mile. And before I could even get to the second machine, my back freaking cramped up, or I pulled a muscle or something. I'm pretty sure, again, this didn't have anything to do with my health, but it just added to it. This had more to do with me not warming up properly. But like, it legit hurt to lay down. Sorry. I saw you looking at me talking to myself. I make videos for YouTube if you want to check them out.
What kind of videos?
It's a motor vlogging. I know, that's funny. Yeah, motor vlogging. So I just talk to myself basically on a motorcycle and try to film it. On the GoPro right here, which is on my helmet.
Oh. Are you recording right now?
I'm recording, but yeah.
Oh, no.
Why, do you want to end up in the video?
Like,
No? No? Okay. Alright, well, you might end up in it. If you don't want me to put it, I won't put it, but okay. I won't put it on then. Alright, have a good one, okay? Where was I? I can't remember where I was, so I'm going to start at the part where I mentioned that it had more to do with me not warming up properly. So before I got to the second machine, like, I set up my weight and everything, and this one was the one, I wish they had like a regular freaking bench, but they don't. They have like the machine version of it. So I set up my weight on there and I was like, all right, here we go. Finally, like, the first machine I was used to warm up on, and second machine is where like I go all out. Well, I knew I didn't warm up enough, but I laid down under it, and before I even freaking pushed, I just felt that pinch on my back. And although it didn't feel bad, like, I almost just tried to like ignore it and go for it. I don't know what stopped me. Like, something felt different about it than from what it usually does, because I've never actually pulled a back muscle like that before, ever. So I didn't even think that that's what happened at first. Luckily, I stopped and I tried to stretch, and that's when I really felt it. I just felt it pull and knot up so quick. That was not the most pleasant experience. So I go home and I wrap myself up, you know, I try to warm up my body and try to stretch it out a little bit and try to massage it with whatever the hell I could, which was a wall. But I don't know, even when I laid down, it was so painful. This is a very negative video. Well, I just had an idea. How about this? Even though this video is probably not going to go up for another week or two, I'm going to promise you guys that the second that my back starts to feel better and I'm able to work out, that I'm going to get in there and I'm going to take it seriously, because I need to get to a more comfortable place with myself and my body. So there you go. That's the promise. Why did I say that? I'm literally regretting it as I'm saying it, but I need it, you know? So hopefully that helps me out. Sorry that I'm using you guys like this. But I'm so grateful that I even have you guys to I'm so grateful that I even have you guys to freaking promise something like this too. I'm trying to motivate myself, and so far nothing has really worked, so let's give this a shot. I don't want to fail you guys, so this will push me, right? Be tough on me, alright? So anyways, guys, not exactly sure where I left off in that conversation, so promise you guys that I'm gonna put in some effort and making myself feel better. Making myself feel better about myself. It's nice to have this outlet. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. What if I just broke in a song? Oh, shoot. Shoot. So I posted a picture earlier today requesting for an awesome day. The sky looks incredible in the picture I posted, by the way. Here it is. Bam! But this isn't so bad either. You got some like deep blues, sky blues, clouds, purple, some brown, some yellow, some reds. The sky still looks pretty awesome. Of course, that's gonna go away before I get home though. That is not what I asked for. Not what I asked for. Check out that color in the sky, man. That color be looking pretty groovy, you know what I'm saying? You motherfucker. What the hell are you doing, bro? Dude. Oh my gosh. You gotta be f***ing kidding me, man. just shot throughout my body. In fact, it happened a little bit like this. Insert skit here. Don't hold that on me now. Now you gotta film something. Future, this is from the past. I'm gonna need you to film the skit real quick, and you better not film me because from the past needs you to do this so that this video will work. Thank you.